MP, you've got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
Seat location to 15555. Remember, destination speed will return immediately. Knicks fans, you can take home a Knicks team pennant next week. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive this special giveaway. Take this pennant.
It's warming up. Beautiful afternoon on the Strip. Nothing like Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi and good evening, everyone. We've got an NBA Cup semifinal for you tonight in the East. And a ton is on the line. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Atlanta Hawks. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Fame. Well, we've made it through 2 rounds of the NBA Cup. And the stakes just keep rising.
Kevin, once you get to single elimination, there's no room for error. You have 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights going at it. I think this game could come down to the wire.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Daniels. And it's Pumpkin in at the point. Pass to Towns. Brunson with it. Anunoby passes to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Hart with the screen for MP. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Buffkin. Brunson covering. Buffkin, no good. Ball's knocked loose. Brunson outside. Hart with the screen for MP. From outside, off the mark. Here's Daniels. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's MP. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Daniels dishes to Johnson. Here is Daniels, covered by MP. And the rejection by Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
MP kicks to Anunoby. MP with it. Okongwu covering. Shot clock at 6. Hart the pass to MP. Another miss by MP.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here is Daniels. Brunson covering. Offensive rebound. Right wing. The 3 from Johnson. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Towns the screen. MP dishes to Towns. Rebound by Johnson.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Pass to Hunter, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
MP kicks to Towns. MP with it. This game an incredible scoring display for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Okongwu a screen. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
MP outside. Towns the screen. Anunoby finds MP. It's good. This game is all even. MP's got 7 points.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
The Hawks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Bufkin. Still yet to score. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Number 43, Zaire Williams.
Hard against Johnson. Pass to Bufkin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the top of the key. In Atlanta again with the bucket. Now Brunson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Hart with a screen on Williams. A 3 from MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Williams. And he comes up with the deuce. So for New York, their last game, a win against Cleveland. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Johnson outside. A three-pointer, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for MP. Shot from the low block. Rebounded by the Hawks. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Okongwu against MP. Here's Bufkin. Good on the three-point shot. Bufkin's got 5 now.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Hart with a screen on Williams. MP, no good.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Pass to Bufkin. From deep. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's MP. Out to Brunson. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. And looks like the illegal. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got MP. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Bo Kushevsky is out there with Bridges. And it's Stevens in the power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. And that one's good. Daniels.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Cleveland was phenomenal. He finished with 64 points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
There's the pick. Here's the three. Another miss by MP.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Roddy. It's Watson atop the key. And here's Daniels. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Krzyzewski grabs the miss.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Another miss by MP.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Atlanta again missing. Knicks trail by 12. And here are the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. MP strong inside.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Smith. MP against Williams. Fires the three. Atlanta again missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
MP looking around and stolen by Watson. Here's Roddy. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Daniels with it to the paint. Here's Watson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 6th assist on the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
MP passes to Krzyzewski. The three from MP. Rebound, Atlanta. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Watson. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. MP outside. Now Pokusevski. Bridges finds MP. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Daniels passes to Williams. Back to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Smith with a screen on Brunson. And that one's good. Daniels.
Unwilling to let up. Even for a moment, that's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
MP passes to Hart. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Pass to Okongwu. To the middle, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at MP, he's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
To the inside, here's Daniels. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Daniels has got 8 points.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
MP passes to Towns. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Hart with the screen for MP. MP drills the three.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here is Daniels, covered by MP. Hunter, no good. Knicks trail by 11. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Johnson, the shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Just no feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. MP, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. MP kicks to Paul. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hawks leading by 12. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Okongwu against Towns. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And it's good for 2. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
On the wing, Johnson hands the shot with nobody near him. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Hawks lead by 14. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but, we try. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Knicks.
Let me start out by saying, if you make it here, like both these teams have, the whole league and NBA fan base is checking you out, and I know what the feeling is like.
Shaq, I think I need more Shaqronyms in my life. How about OFC? You know what that is, big fella? Okra and fried chicken. Ugh. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. MP really making a difference here.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
On the court right now for the Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Hunter. And it's Pumpkin in at the point. And here's Johnson outside. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. To the paint and taken away by Johnson. And they're running. Here's Daniels. And he makes that one. Daniels has got the first basket of the second half here for the Hawks.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now, here's MP. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Unloads from 13. Out to Brunson. Off target from outside.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Back to Hunter. Pass to Bufkin. Clock at 4. A 3 ball. They get the rebound. Daniels with it. Tries again. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Clark kicks to MP. Anunoby passes to MP. Towns a screen on Okongwu. And yes, it's good. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Johnson outside. Okongwu down low. Defended by Towns. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Another miss by MP.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Hunter with a screen on Brunson. Johnson outside. Trains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 12.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at New York. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Atlanta, they find themselves in 6th place.
And right now for the Knicks, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready
right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Pass to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Bufkin with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's MP. It's Hart on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 20. Pass to Daniels. Johnson outside. The three. It's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Hart with a screen on Johnson. MP passes to Brunson. Launches a three. Hands it from downtown.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from three?
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Anunoby against Hunter. Towns with the steal. Here's Hart. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Hunter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Hunter shoots over Bridges. The Hawks again can't hit. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
MP outside. Towns in the corner. And stolen by Hunter. Pass to Watson. The tray. Rebounded by Hart.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
The Hawks leading by 11. Now, here's Hunter. Inside. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And that's 10 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Hart with the screen for MP. Outside, Towns. Back to MP. Towns the screen. MP passes to Brunson. Towns, no luck. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Daniels dishes to Hunter. 1:57 left in the third. The layup missed. Williams with the steal. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 33 points.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Okongwu a screen. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Off target with the jump hook. Knicks trail by 10. Here's MP. Puts the move on. He lays it in. MP's got 35.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Daniels kicks to Okongwu. Pass to Williams. Hunter with it. Williams has a screen for Hunter. It's over Bridges. Hunter no good. Knicks have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. The Hawks leading by 8. Williams inside. Towns on him. Hunter, no one around him. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Hunter's got 6.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
MP passes to Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Towns. Watson dishes to Daniels. Hunter kicks to Daniels. Okongwu with a screen on Brunson.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
And so it's Atlanta looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to...
Making a switch here. MV's checked in. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Dadier in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Williams passes to Roddy. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Roddy. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
MP with a screen on Williams. Brunson. Rebound by the Hawks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Roddy. Williams against Brunson. Williams can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 14. Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, good screening is about setting it at the right angle. Mikal Bridges does just that.
Out of the pass to Williams. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Atlanta with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Roddy. Atlanta again missing. Knicks trail by 12. MP dishes to Bridges. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Williams with the ball. Brunson picks him up. And that one, good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's MP. And the Knicks miss again. The Hawks leading by 14. Now Watson over in the corner. Williams. Gives over Brunson and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Knicks trail by 16. And here is MP. Takes the hit. MP still scores.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Okongwu. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns. A trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And, Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come. It is definitely getting younger.
Fires from the line. It's rebounded by New York. MP up top. Towns in the corner. Kicks it out to MP. Carries it from three-point range. MP's got 42 in the game.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here is Daniels, covered by MP. Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
MP outside. Towns sets the pick for MP. Brunson outside. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 15. Here's Bufkin. To the inside. And slam dunk by Johnson.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The first one falls.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. Johnson double team. Daniels with it, covered by MP. Daniels passes to Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Daniels. Here's MP. The 19-footer is on the money. MP's got 46 points.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Pass to Daniels. Johnson outside. And here is Hunter. 5 on the clock. No good on that one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Atlanta.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. MP outside. And that one drops. MP's got 48.
Hawks Points lead, 102.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on... Three-point shot since the end of the third quarter. Lufkin, no good. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots from 14. MP kicks to Brunson. MP against Hunter. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Towns. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
The free throw drops for Towns. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP passes to Paul. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
The ability to have this kind of IQ this young by MP, his team has got to be thrilled.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Watson with it. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just one game. Winner takes all. You know they're going to be bringing that competitive fire. They want to be the ones hoisting that cup.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Don't beat yourself up too